Hi, I'm Kate Siegel, and if you haven't watched Hypnotic, stop now. Consider this your hypnosis to stop what you're doing because there are spoilers here, and it's on you if you keep going. I was really into Hypnotic because I grew up watching all these kind of psychosexual thrillers in the 90s, like Sleeping with the Enemy or Kiss the Girls. And I always loved them. I would sneak into the basement and watch them late at night. And the idea that I got to be one of those Julie Roberts, Ashley Judd types is really exciting.
Dr. Mead, this is
The Jen?
yes, I'm the Jen.
Very nice to meet you. What do you do?
I'm sort of in between jobs. I have general anxiety, so sometimes it's hard to feel motivated. I think you should see Dr. Mead.
He changed my life.
It was the whole read was a romp. Like, I think that's why I signed on because I'm flipping through this script going, no way, no way. And it also has that feeling that I love as a viewer when you want to yell, don't go in there. Don't pick up your phone. What are you doing? Don't pick up the phone. And all those things. And I just could hear myself yelling at the screen. And I wanted that for people at Halloween, especially, to have a movie that they can watch with their friends and like throw popcorn and like yell and cheer when it turns and all that kind of stuff. It's a little bit less heavy on the heart. It's a little bit more fun to watch Hypnotic. In the script, it actually starts happening a bit earlier. I think Jen has the first inclination about it when she gets to his very creepy office and very creepy Tabby comes out and she's a little bit like, I don't know how I feel about this, but she doesn't trust her instincts at that point. So she doesn't look at the literal red flags all over the room. She just walks in. And what happened was Jason O'Mara is so engaging and so charismatic that I played him as the meet cute rom-com guy for as long as I could because he's just so easily, it's easy to love him. I think it's really fun to believe that Jen, like all of us, chooses the wrong men. She has a habit of choosing men who aren't great for her. And I think there's something dangerous about Mead that she likes very much. And playing the truth of that makes the twist that much more painful for her when she realizes this guy takes advantage of her.
The last I remember was being at home sitting at the table. But now I'm having weird dreams.
You're claiming someone used hypnosis with ill intent.
Or do it to control me.
Oh my God, him implanting memories in her brain is so invasive. It's such an emotional assault. What a terrible thing to do to somebody. I, as the reader of the script, was like, screw that guy. He's the worst. And so I can't even imagine how Jen was going to feel. And then I had to make up how Jen felt, and I think that went well. There's an actress who played Amy, who was his wife who died. And for a lot of the stuff in the red dress and those flashbacks in bed and wearing the red dress, I shot them with Jason and then Amy shot them with Jason, and they would cut versions of her and me together. And that actress was chosen specifically because we looked similar. He has a type. Well, the playing of the various different Jens I approached as sort of character work because there's Jen, OG Jen, who is who Jen is at the beginning. And then there's Amy Jen, who is the Jen that Dr. Mead is creating. And then there's also Countermeasure Jen, which is the final incarnation of Jen that you see who wins the game and beats Mead at his own game. And I had to know specifically what made each of those three women different and how to jump from each character. This is so embarrassing. I really liked Amy Jen. She's a little bit more bubbly and she's a little bit more like doe-eyed and looking at Mead like he's a hero and giggly. And it's such a fun thing to play. I play a lot of sad women. And so it's nice to be able to have fun. The thing about horror is that you can do anything in that genre. I can be in a family drama. I can be on a small fishing island. I can be a computer programmer who gets her mind reprogrammed. You get to be all different types of people in all different types of situations. And that's something that I really enjoy about the horror genre.